Hi guys, welcome to Jane Talks. I'm sitting out on my deck again recording this, and it's nice and sunny out today. No rain. It's a little bit windy, and it's a little bit chilly, but it's really nice to be outside. My son just cut the lawn, so there's that fresh mown grass smell, and I have the day off today, and I'm doing some purging and cleaning in the garage so that I can bring my bike home, and so I'm working hard, but I'm enjoying it. It's not hard work because the end result is going to bring something that is exciting. So it seems like I've been waiting to bring my bike home for such a long time, and get out for some rides. So I'm thrilled to be on that track. Yesterday, I was at the funeral home for a friend, and I was impressed by the widow's attitude. There was a freak motorcycle accident, and her husband passed away, and I guess I would have to say the accident in itself was senseless. He was a very cautious rider, always had all protective gear on, and was cautious, and was not reckless. And he passed away, I think they said it was less than 2 miles from home. And in my brain, there was several things that were warring, I guess, in me. He was 53 years old, young man. His daughter's married. His son is not, but has no grandchildren. And I guess that part of me was frustrated and somewhat angry, I guess, that, him and his wife were just getting to the point in their lives where they could kind of take back their time. The children were raised, and through college, all of those things that are big stressors on parents and families. And I guess he was a good man and a good provider, a good husband, and it seems like there's so many people that aren't that way. And it just, I guess, sometimes it gets me as to why these are the people that are taken. And there were several comments that were made by the widow and the family themselves that really gave me a slap, I guess, that I needed. Just in listening to them and expressing condolences, one family member said, like, this was the plan. This was God's plan. It was his time to die, and he's gone. And that acceptance is wonderful. They were able to donate some of his organs, and they were so pleased with that. Almost like that was one thing that will make sense in his death then, is that somebody else was helped. And what a wonderful way to look at that. And the person that I guess I would have to say is responsible for his death came through the receiving line with his family, and there was anger. But the widow is what blew me away. She said she hugged him, and she told him it's okay. And I'm not sure what she's feeling inside, but she said to me, she said, he has to live with that. What more punishment does he need? And I thought, wow, like, for somebody that has just tragically, suddenly, senselessly lost their companion, what a wonderful attitude she has about that. And for me, what can I learn from that? How can that help me to be more respectful of others and accepting of life as it happens, and thinking, how can I apply that to anything in my life that can make sense of things that don't make sense. I think that there are so many explanations and thought processes regarding your time to die. Someone made the comment that, well, that, you know, that was God's plan, that was how he was going to die. And I thought, well, I don't know if that makes sense to me. I don't know if that's a comfort to me to think along those lines. But again, I was impressed with that's how that person made sense of it. And that's okay. That's good. When you can, in your mind, reason through something and make something good come out of something bad, that's a good thing. That's a good day when you can do that. And I'm impressed with, I guess I'm happy for me that I can sort through it all far enough to say, well, I don't agree with that thought process, or wow, that's an amazing thought process. I need to think more on that. I'm happy that I'm not just randomly taking in what everybody says and not giving any regard or thought to what I think or feel. Anyway, my reason for sharing all that, I guess, was there was another part of me that was expecting someone to comment about the fact that I ride a motorcycle. And, you know, when these accidents happen, how can that not scare you and make you want to stop riding? And in my own mind, I've reasoned that through several times, and I am still of the same opinion, in that I feel like life is short, and when you find things that bring you happiness and joy and peace, I feel like if there is any sense or any truth to the thought that when it's your time, it's your time, for me, I feel like then I guess it doesn't matter what you're doing. If it's your time, you're done. Whether you're mowing the lawn, or whether you're riding a motorcycle, or whether you're going for your morning walk, or whether you're getting groceries, or in the dentist chair, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. When you're done, you're done. And therefore, I feel like to not do anything because it might cause that is, I guess, almost, that's not being resigned to your fate, if you believe in that. So, any of these things can be argued anyway, and it doesn't really matter to me. What matters is how I have thought things through, and I'm sticking with that. So I'm going to get my bike, and soon I will be going for some rides, and I will do my best to be careful and take what comes. So have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next week.